What is going on, everyone? My name's Uni, and welcome back to the channel. Like I said, this was going to be a double upload. I got the execution reaction video out, and if you haven't seen it, go watch it. I'm telling you, some of the best executions we have. Couple of them were, not disappointed, but they're just new executions. You'll see in the video, but I'm telling you, most of them are great, amazing. But yeah, we're gonna get right into the patch notes. So November 7th is when season 12 starts. I'm so happy. This hero looks amazing. I'm telling you, it's gonna be one of the best seasons yet. I cannot pronounce her name. You guys, it's the new hero, male and female. So it's actually kind of different. Usually the patch notes don't show the difficulty and then the special capabilities. Like they never have shown that, and this is actually kind of cool. If I don't know if they update it. I mean, I do patch notes all the time, and I guess with the new hero, it could be different. So difficulty medium, counterattacker, dodge attack specialist, which is the Wu Lin, their kit. Like they're all the dodge properties are insane, and I'm so excited. So yeah, special capabilities, powerful dodge attacks that can be chained together. So yeah, her chain or her dodge attacks are crazy, and it can flow into a chain, endless chains, which is amazing. Finishers are unblockable, meaning heavy finishers. And I'm not going to show it here, but you can watch Ubisoft's live stream, which is always amazing. The Warriors Den. But I mean, I'm here to talk about it, and there you could see it, and of course they talk about it. But her fiery feats are crazy. I could already see the memes coming out. It's gonna be funny. Comes with 25 weapon sets, armor sets, or three armor sets, and then four variations each, which is nice. I can't wait to see her high gear armor, even low gear. I'm so excited. Then Quink Pass is the new breach map. This breach map looks insane. The detail. I mean, all the maps do, which they don't get enough credit. And it's crazy how they're able to pay attention to detail with every map and every variation of that map. It's honestly amazing. With the start of season 12, players will be able to unlock materials with the steel, like currently we have with Feats. Yes, this is amazing. So there's a new material, new white material. We finally got a new material, and I'm so happy. So happy. It looks amazing, especially on the Knights. I haven't seen it on the Vikings, but a little bit on it was on their live stream. Kensei looks sick. The knights are just crazy. Lawbringer, like they say, you can finally have your white knight. I'm so happy they added material. But now you can buy material. Yes, you could still level up and eventually get that material, but now you can buy it, which is amazing. I cannot believe I can't believe I didn't think of that idea. Really no one I mean, I haven't heard of anyone, coming up with that idea, but it's just amazing that you can, buy that. I'm so happy. And you can do that with emblems and stuff. So it's crazy that they thought of that, and it's such an amazing addition because the first couple materials aren't the best. It's you have bronze, silver, then you black, and then gold, which is amazing. And you want to get that gold, or for the Vikings, it's not the white material but the tan, which looks amazing. Like so excited to buy. But they are like 10,000. I think the last two are 10,000 steel, but that's fine. It's all worth it. It's all just grinding, and I'm so happy, so happy. And then now spectator mode, which we've been talking about that. Breach matches can be spectated. Player selection has improved for both controllers, which is nice. The stance indicator. So overall, with the spectator mode, they really, really outdone themselves with this, and I can't wait. And I don't know if it's going to be launched. It should be with the start of the new season. So I'm really happy. And then user interface, we migrated all spatial HUD display elements. So maybe they toned it. They toned that up, rendered the technology, which is amazing. To have that matchmaking when joining a game already in progress. Players will now get the renown of the lowest renowned player already in the game, which is amazing because I mean, how many games do you start? You know, already in progress, progress, which you know it's rare weapon set for all heroes, and then one new epic weapon set. So I'm always down for weapon sets, gear sets. So that was it. For matchmaking, improving the HUD, spectator mode, talking about the material, how you can buy it. You had the new Breach map, which is amazing, and then the new hero. So I'm so excited. We cannot wait for a season. We just have 1 week, everyone. 1 week until we can get started the new season. So now on to hero improvements and balancing. So Raider mains, including myself, we have been nerfed hard, and I understand. The stunning tap. It not be able to see it. It happens to me. Playing Raider really helps you play against other Raiders. The same hero. It just to understand the mix ups and everything. But someone can abuse the stunning tap and just do that only, and you can't see. Yeah, it's hard to attack and actually see if you can't see. But I am disappointed. But it's not stunning tap, it's storming tap. So we still have the storming tap in the game. Then it just take it out. It's just the stunning effect and the stamina drain. It's gone. So it's in the game, but no more. You'll be able to see, which now it sucks. It really does, but it's we can't do anything. We just have to learn and adapt, and it's still there, but it's gone. So that's just the stunning tap. No more stunning tap, storming tap. So that's gonna take me a long time to get used to. And then they reduced his damage. So Raiders always done big damage, like one of the biggest max punishes out there. So reduce top heavy opener from damage to 40 to 40 from 45. So the only way I would do top heavy opener is if I get a wall splat. Like, I'm not just gonna throw out a heavy because it will get parried. I mean, sometimes heavies are confirmed, but it's rare. It's so funny to get that top heavy. But yeah, reduce the damage. Reduce side heavy opener from 35. Nice, dude. Nice added, friend. Side heavy opener damage to 35 from 40. So sometimes you could throw out the heavy. I wonder if the second heavy will still be the same damage. So basically, they're openers, and then you have the finisher heavy damage to 45 from 48. So it's not that bad. And then you have reduced Raider Fury damage to 44 from 50. So yeah, you have basically the chain zone of from the Raider Fury, not just a neutral. Neutral is like that could be like I think it's like 28, but then you have the zone chain that's like always 50, but you have Inspire on that could be like 60 damage. So only 6 damage less, but still 44 is still a lot of damage. And then if you have Inspire, which could still be 50, I mean not the whole time, but so Raider definitely got a rough nerf, and it's gonna take time. I For all of us, I'm very sad, but they're changing the game, and I'm happy. I'm happy that they are. The stunning tap is annoying, and I understand if you've been on the other end, which all of us have, but it's the storming tap now. So it's gonna take us a while, and then just with the damage. So once again, Warlord is in the patch notes. For the new season, this character has been in pretty much like every hero adjustment. Warlord is right in there. So they basically, I mean, recovery or reduce heavy finisher hit recoveries, which is nice because I mean it's only 200 milliseconds less. Reduce heavy finisher normal block recoveries. So yeah, the three ones all about recoveries, which I mean it is kind of nice from 1,000 milliseconds. And I'm telling you, time and For Honor is everything. If you don't think about it, it really is just like timing. So they adjusted him, and I wish they would do something with his full block stance. I really think if they did, something with that, you would have. I mean, Warlord is a really fun hero to play. I play him. I know, with Warlord mains, but let me know, do you want them to change anything else? Like, he's in the patch notes all the time. Like, they need to do something with this full block. I feel like they have to. There's only a couple moves you can do. I just wish they would look into that. Warlord mains, let me know. What would you want to change about the hero, or just keep him how he is? So yeah, that's on with Warlord with Orochi. So they increased his sprint speed, which I already thought he was fast. I really thought he was fast, but I guess not. And they increased crashing wave forward movement. So I don't play Orochi, but I think that's his running move, just like every hero has. I'm not sure. Crashing wave. Please let me know. I just don't play. I don't know. That's not the deflect. I don't play Orochi as much. Increase the speed of crashing wave to 600 from 800. So I don't know. I mean, they increased the sprint speed. I didn't even know Orochi was going to be in here, but I'm all for it. And then you have Shaman, which it does make sense why they added her into this. So with her heavy starters, she has soft faint into light, which is Raven's Bile. But you can always keep back, I mean you could do that with every hero, but Shaman already her space is limited when she's fighting. She doesn't have that range that say Kensei has, Raider, Lawbring, like just if JJ Nabushi, like she has to be in your face. Now they increased the forward movement. They increased the side speed of the Ravens Bile. Soft feint top, soft feint left or right. Ravens Claw to 466 milliseconds from 500. Doesn't seem that much. I'm telling you, it is. Increase the Wildcat swiftness, the range. So I'm really happy they did that. And then now this is actually really smart that they added this in, or they changed it. So the zone attack from the third or fourth. So if they do their soft feint, the zone, or they parry it, it counts as a heavy punish. So if it's a light and you would get a heavy, so now it's going to be considered a heavy. So you parry it, you only get a light, which it is nice, her being assassin and everything, already starting off with low health. Now with her heavy or with her zone, it'll be counted as a heavy, not a light. So Hitakiri got a nerf. So what do? We heavy on red. Pretty much the saying of Hitakiri. You see red, you throw a heavy. So that is gonna change. So it's not gonna be all that, but it's definitely gonna help us because it's hard to face a Hitakiri. I think her her kick chain mix up is really difficult. I kind of just get out of there, just double tap A and get out. It's really hard to when you're in her mix up. But the heavy on red, if you have a spammy Hitakiri that's just throwing, what I like to do is feint and see if I can get a reaction, because they see red, they're gonna throw the heavy. So that's what I usually do if you have a hard time fighting against Hitakiris. But now, when season 12 comes, it should by their light. So it's nice. I'm glad that they did that. I wish they would still nerf her stamina drain. Jormungandr, I still feel like two hits from her bash is you're out of stamina or almost gone. So I wish they would look into that. Hopefully they do. So now we're on to Feats, which I'm really happy. So buff and debuff stacking. So adjustment buffs and debuff will always use the highest and strongest value. This rule applies to everything independently of its origin, feats per game boost. So it's nice. And then you have buff and debuff bonuses with stack of the value, choosing being the resulting addition of the value. So the best one. And I'm happy that they're looking into feats because if you didn't know, like tournament gameplay, like some feats are banned because some feats are just clearly overpowered. Which I mean, but they're feats though. In casual, it's of course they're gonna have it, but tournament gameplay, and it's different. So the fact that they're looking into the feats for us, it's really really nice, and I'm happy. So you have heal on block, which was it Shaolin, Conqueror, and Hitakiri had the heal on block. And what do you do as Conqueror, or Hitakiri? You just go into B and you have the minions or pikemen hit you and you heal up fast, especially Conqueror with body count having that feat. If he's fighting at B, he could get full heal really quick if he's killing minions and they're hitting them and you're hitting them with the heal and block. But now it won't count as anything. So body count, yeah, you can still, when you kill the minions, you can get heal, but now heal on block will only apply to players. I think it could with in breach, maybe the officers can count as you having heal on block, or the commander. So we'll find out, but no more minions, no more, and that's really nice. I'm happy that they looked into that. And then you had the morale booster, which is crazy. If you have morale booster, you do high damage. You have 50% more damage that you already do, and it's crazy, and it's for all players. And it was 30 seconds. Now it's only plus 30%, which is still, I mean, it's still gonna be good. The fact that you're doing 30% more damage and it's your team is a lot. And it was 30 seconds. Now it's to 20 seconds. So make sure when you pop that morale booster, it's right before a team fight and then you engage. You don't want to pop it because 30 seconds. Like I said, guys, time is everything. You pop that 30 seconds may seem fast, but when you're fighting or about to start, 30 seconds is a long time. Just seeing what the enemy's doing, fighting, picking out the fights. I mean, team fights you can't really, but morale booster is it's very very powerful. And then you have battle cry, which I think the only heroes that have battle cry is Tiandi and Raider. But I really don't use battle cry because if you use it, you have to have self heal. If you don't use self heal, I don't understand. I mean, it's getting ganked. You have to have heal, but it was 35%. Now it's 25% for Battlecry, which is still the fact that you're even doing more damage than what you're doing is insane. So you got to have, if you have that 35, now it's 25. It's just a mini morale booster in a way. And then the decrease duration, it was 30 seconds. Now it's 20 seconds. So Battlecry, mini morale booster in a way. So now you have Scout. And this is another thing. Like this is like combining feats and it's amazing. It's amazing what you can do with the feats. But now you have Scout. Decrease the defense buff that allows the whole enemy team. If you pop it, you're marked for death from 35%. So if you have morale booster 35% to 15, marked for death, or I'm sorry, Scout is amazing. Any hero that has Scout as their fourth feat, I usually go. The fact that you could see the enemy lowers their stamina and defense. Pretty much just defense. It's amazing. And from 35% more, so at 35, it's crazy. You're doing big damage. big damage. And then decrease the extra stamina usage. So yeah, it's not, I guess, a stamina drain. If I decide to throw an attack, I'm going to be using, not, you could say double stamina. But it was 35%, now it's 25%. So you're still, if you're attacking when you're marked for death, or a scout, you're still going to be consuming a lot of stamina usage. Decrease the duration to 20 seconds from 45 seconds. They are marked for death for 45 seconds. They have scout on for 45 seconds. Let that sink in. That's crazy. That is so long. And I really never even thought about it, how long it was. 45 seconds. Now it's 20. I'm so happy. So happy that they're taking the time and looking into these feats. And then Scout, we just went, and then you have Mark for Death, which is a mini version of Scout, but you can only Mark for Death for one person. Scout, it's the whole team. So you have debuff 215 from 25, which is nice. And then 30 seconds for that player to be marked for death. Now it's 20 seconds. But if you're in a team fight, 30 seconds, like I'm saying, they can point you out. It's crazy. Time is everything. And then they had map. Okay, so the Shard, Fire Trap was removed from Catapult B, and Spike Trap was removed. Oh my gosh. So B is going to be nice to fight. No more that, that Care is right in the middle. So there's two of them actually. So the Shard's going to be a really nice map because, the spikes at A is already enough. So you have two fall points, but the Shard at, on A's, it's close to fight. You have the pillars, you have the walls, and then you have the other wall, the fall point, and then it's just there's four ways to get into A, and then on top of everything, you have the spikes. Well, now that's gone, and I'm so happy. And then the Fire Trap at B, the two traps are gone. So now B's actually going to be nice. They still have that fall, the water right there. But you have that whole section. It's going to be nice. I'm going to start voting for the Shard more often. So I'm really happy. Railings were added around the opening in the middle of the room at Capture Zone A. Hold on. Railings were added around the opening in the middle of the room. Are they talking about the fall point? The amount of times I fall in that? If that has railings, that's amazing. It's really hard fighting there. I was thinking maybe out the bridge, but it would have said bridge, so it's not. It has to be zone A. That's amazing. And then the fire trap was removed from capturing zone C. There's no more fire trap there. Oh, I'm gonna miss that because every time I'm running in with Raider, I could pick them up. So it may not seem a lot. I love Harbor. Harbor is becoming one of my favorite, at least top 5 maps for me. Temple will still always be my number 1, but I really like Harbor. Now, the fact that they removed the fire trap and then added railings to that fall point, which I think it is. I mean, they say in the middle of the room, there's only one fall point in the middle of the room, and that's well, they have it on Gauntlet as well, but on the Harbor, that's going to be amazing. And then the Shard. The Shard is now going to be it's going to be becoming one of the popular maps. I mean, it's an OG map. I've always liked the Shard, but you have the traps and it's small. It's I would play and it's fine. I just didn't enjoy it as much. Now it's going to be one of the best. I'm so happy. So happy, so excited for this new season. It's gonna be amazing. So now, user interface, we now only display the revive icon and visual effect if the player can be revived. That's nice. But I mean, you could tell if the player is revived. If not, it has the skull. So I'm telling you, these minor adjustments it's bigger overall. Onto matchmaking, fix an issue that caused the user to have a special characters in their username unable to find a multiplayer matches. Fix an issue that calls user that have special characters in their username. Oh, okay. So I guess it's probably a weird username, and then unable to find multiplayer matches. I guess, yeah. I mean, these are all bug fixes. Fix a lot of issues that allow players to pass through walls and ledges of other obstacles. Yeah. You know how many times that happened? Especially on Forge. Everyone is falling through the bridge. People at Harbor, they're going through like the market. They can. So there's. I'm glad. I'm telling you. I'm glad they're really fixing this. And then the customization that they bug fix. So all in all, this is an amazing season already. Hasn't even started, but it's looking to be one of the best seasons ever. And especially not just with the hero himself. You have a lot, and they're changing a lot. And this really makes me happy because it gives me hope that there's going to be a year 4. You got to think about it. If there wasn't plans for another year, they would not make all these changes. They're really trying to, keep this game going, and I want them to. I'll do everything I can to, to keep covering this game and make it, as popular as it should be. They're changing a lot. Gives me hope that they will be a year 4, because if with all these changes, it wouldn't happen if there wasn't. The fact that they're doing all of this so much in this season, that there's gonna be a year 4, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited that I'm part of this. That I'm able to cover patch notes and everything. But I knew this is a long video, but we have a huge season to look forward to. 1 week, November 7th. If you have the season pass, you'll get them right away. If not, it's 15,000 steel for the new hero. But I think it's like a week or two before you can access it. So definitely get the season pass. If not, it'll come out for all, to the public, and then you just save up your steel. But the breach map is free. Pretty much everything else will be added besides the new hero if you do not have the season pass. I'm telling you, the season pass is worth it to get all 4 heroes. It's just, all at once is amazing. But let me know how you guys feel about this update. I know, I'm sorry it's a long video. There's so much to cover. I'm so excited. I just reading through all this. I was blown away by all the changes that they're making. The new hero, the new you know uh, the new map, the new material. I'm sure they're adding colors. The new execution today. Like I said, go check out that video. It was really fun reacting to all that. But let me know, how do you guys feel about this update? I want to know what you guys think. But if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.